Assemblymember Santiago has written a letter to Gavin Newsom attempting to get him to suspend all sales of firearms and ammunition to anyone that is not law enforcement. I'm going to read you this letter and I'm going to give you a brief response, and then I'm going to tell you what we can do and how we can fight it. First of all, I need to thank the Firearms Policy Coalition for bringing this to my attention and for them continuing the fight against the attack on our Second Amendment rights and our natural rights as human beings. So I'm going to read you this letter and I'm going to respond to it and kind of give my opinion on it, because it is a doozy. This thing is, I'm going to do my best to be nice about this, but really it's a doozy. Dear Governor Newsom, thank you for the work you and your administration have been doing to face down the COVID-19 pandemic. I am writing today to urge you to enact a statewide suspension of firearms and ammunition sales with an exemption for law enforcement and authorized peace officers. So he's implying that peace officers and law enforcement are better than us. You know, more safe, definitely wouldn't accidentally negligently discharge into a room full of school children. Definitely wouldn't, accidentally shoot people or lose their firearms on a daily basis. Probably not a big deal, right? They're better than us. COVID-19 has incited a wave of panic across the nation. We see this in the panic buying of household items, cleaning supplies, personal protective gear, and now firearms and ammunition. Firearm and ammunition sales have surged exponentially in the last 30 days, with some retailers claiming an increase of 70% in the 11 days following Italy's reported outbreak of COVID-19 cases. While personal safety is extremely important during these challenging times, so is public safety. According to the Department of Justice, approximately 22,424 firearms are still in the hands of prohibited persons in California. Public safety amidst a public health crisis must continue to be our shared priority. Okay, let's double back for a second. He is saying that people are buying guns and people are stockpiling guns and ammo. Yes, that is just a statement of fact saying, hey, people are afraid, people are worried about their own personal safety, and they want to buy something that would be able to protect themselves. Nothing wrong there. That's just an observation of fact. Then he says, while personal safety is extremely important during these challenging times, so is public safety. Again, I'm not going to disagree with that. It's the sentence after this that is relying on this previous sentence that really, I don't know what he's saying here. According to the Department of Justice, approximately 22,424 firearms are still in the hands of persons that are prohibited persons in California. What does that have to do with anything? One, I disagree fundamentally with the concept of a prohibited person. I think any free man should not be debarred the use of arms. I don't know, maybe someone smarter than me said that once. But the thing is, that has zero to do with someone who is a lawful citizen going to a store, filling out a background check, waiting 10 days. Realistically, at this point in time, it's not 10 days and it's more like 30, but you get the point. Someone who is a lawful citizen has the right to own a gun and keep that gun and bear that gun. California already basically makes it impossible to bear your arms, and now they are trying to keep you from being able to buy them so that you cannot keep them if you do not already own them. I'm going to reiterate for the slow people in the group that are going to comment the same things, the same FUDs that say the same thing over and over again. I own guns. I have plenty of guns. I have no need to go to a gun store right now. I am prepared for these kinds of situations, which realistically, nothing's going to happen, but I'm prepared. I don't care about me. I care about the people who do not already have the means to protect themselves and would like to go acquire those means to protect themselves. Because currently, not only is the Department of Justice putting pretty much everyone on a massive delay, stopping them from being able to get their guns, they are also going about this, and now they're trying to keep us from owning them in general. What's up with that? The last paragraph really gets me going. Adding more firearms to our current state of affairs perpetuates the cycle of public panic and impulsive action. An increased population of firearms in our state not only poses a greater risk to children and families who are largely confined to their homes, but also to our communities facing racially motivated or otherwise targeted hate. Let's get this out of the way. The amount of guns that have been bought in the last 30 days, if this was really that big of an issue, we would be seeing blood in the streets. But here's the thing. People have been buying guns at never heard of before rates. And we have seen no increase in violent crime. People aren't going out and murdering each other. And for him to say that this is going to cause more racially indicated crime, that's just plain up false. The reason people are buying guns right now is not because they want to go attack Chinese people. It's largely people from groups that feel like they could be attacked for other reasons, like Asian people afraid of backlash due to racially profiled crime. The amount of people that have reached out to me saying that their entire family and their entire Asian family has gone out and bought guns recently is ridiculous. It's honestly, I've never seen such a wave of people buying guns for the first time, and I've never seen it so profiled into one group. I'm not saying it's only Asian people buying guns, but the amount of people that have said, I am Asian, I feel afraid that someone is going to attack me because of that, I am buying a gun for the first time. The amount of people that have told me basically exactly that is insane, and I don't think I could put it into terms for you how many people are buying guns because they're afraid of racially profiled crime. So for him to say, and to have the absolute audacity for him to claim that people buying guns for the first time because they're afraid is because they want to go out and commit hate crimes? Oh my God, is this really what they think of the average person? Is this what the ivory tower living people truly think of us citizens? It's just ridiculous. So this last sentence says, by suspending firearm and ammunition sales and arming Californians with strong safeguards on public health and safety reinforced by state peace officers, we can mitigate undue risk to our public. So the reason I'm laughing during that sentence is because he's saying, by keeping you from having firearms and ammunition and arming you with a police state, we can keep you safe. This dude literally just said, we're going to keep you from getting guns and ammo, and we're going to arm you with the police to arrest you for being outside. I don't know, man. This dude's got to be high. I want whatever this dude's on because it must be some good shit. If you want to know what you can do, you can go through the links down below to the Firearms Policy Coalition and take action. I'm going to be donating money to the Firearms Policy Coalition after I am done recording this video, and I encourage you to do the same. As always, have fun, be safe, stay dangerous. Peace.